people ask me what kind of tent would be best for them if they are on a strict budget, but they do want to get out and explore the backwoods country. So this is the best deal that I could find on Amazon. It's currently selling for about $64.99. So I really wanted to put it to the test just to make sure it's going to hold up in extreme conditions. It's kind of windy here today, but it's super beautiful. So we're going to get this tent up. I'm going to kind of break it down with what it comes with, see how easy it is, and then we'll test it out and just see the functionality of this tent and give you a full review. Alright, so this is the Bisinna 2-person camping tent. It is a 3-season tent. Total weight on this is coming in at about 4.7 pounds. So it is a little on the heavier side. If you are looking for something a little less weight, you can definitely purchase a higher end tent, or if you're a single camper, you might just want to purchase a 1-person tent. But for 2 people as a couple or going with your partner, this is the best budget backpacking tent that I could find on Amazon. Again, coming in about $64.99. It does say that this is a little roomy for a 3-season tent. The unfolding size is about 23 by 55 by 23. So once you pull your packaging out, it comes with this Bisinna sleeve. One thing that I found awesome right away was I love the fact that Bisinna put the instructions sewed into the case, which I can't tell you how many tents and chairs I've lost the instructions to, so this was already an awesome feature that I noticed right away. Then you have your tent itself. Oops, there we go, and you can see we're dealing with some wind, so we're really going to put this tent to the test tonight. The tent itself has this adjustable strap to kind of keep it all cinched down once you pull it out and once you're putting it away. Then you have your rain flag. Here we go. Comes with all of your stakes and all of your poles in a nice bag so you can keep everything organized. And then I did purchase this free Laxi footprint separate, so I will put the link in the description on this for you. It does fit the tent pretty well, so if you are looking to pick up an extra footprint for your tent, this is a great one. We've used it with several of our other tents and have been pretty happy with it so far. All right, so let's get it set up. We just finished putting together the Bisinna 2-person 3-season backpacking tent. This is a budget-friendly tent. It's great to add to any backpacking setup, especially if you are on a budget. We wanted to test this out just to give people an option who, you know, are on a strict budget but do want to get out and enjoy the backcountry. So we're putting this through the test. We've taken it on another kayaking backpacking trip, which I'll put the link in the description if you want to check it out. But we wanted to get it up here to beautiful Hunt Lake and kind of test it out in the weather. It's windy, it's a cooler day, so we thought this would be a great place to kind of put it to the test with the wind factor. One of the things that I already like about this tent is it opens from both sides. So it's great in the middle of the night, especially since it is a 2-person tent. You don't want to wake up your other partner, so you can get out on both sides, which I really love that feature. My favorite tent is the Kelty Salida, which is also, it opens on both sides, so this is a big selling point for me, is the opening on both sides of the tent, which is fantastic. Another thing that I thought was pretty cool that I haven't seen added on any other tent really is these vents. They're like little vent airflows, which are kind of neat. You can choose to have them closed, or if it's a hot day and you want to just kind of air out your tent, they kind of pop open so it kind of flows nicely from both sides through the tent. I do have the rain fly on, but one of the selling points on this tent for me already was they do have, I'll just undo it really quick just so you can see, because I'm really excited about it. It comes with 2 tent poles, so it's super easy to put together. They do have that magnetic latching, which makes it really easy, super convenient. But then the streams that they put it through here is like a mesh lining. And it's awesome because most tents, this area up here is open, so you kind of have to fight with getting your tent pole through the other side. But they decided to make it go all the way across. So you have 2 poles, you slide them through this mesh lining, it goes up super easy. The rain fly clips in, which I'll show you as I pull this back over. I love this feature. This is another feature on tents that is a great selling point for me. Makes it super easy. You can adjust it, you can loosen it, you can pull it down a little bit tighter if you want it closer to the ground. So far, it was easy to put up. I love the 2 tent poles. I love the vents. I love the fact that it opens from both sides. So now we just need to see how it holds up. All right, I'm really excited to put this through the test. It is gonna get a little bit colder tonight, into the 40s. So we kind of wanted to test the condensation factor. I'm hoping these air vents right here will kind of help with that. So we're not gonna wake up with the moisture inside the tent, which we have in the past on several of the other tents we've tried. Again, look at our environment here. We're in beautiful Idaho at Hunt Lake. I will put a link in the description so you can see our trip backpacking in here. Yeah, I will let you know how this turns out in the morning. I mentioned we took this tent kayak camping, but I forgot to talk about how it performed in the rain. It was pretty windy and we did experience some rain that night. It wasn't a full-on downpour, but it definitely rained for a few hours off and on. The tent performed really well. We didn't wake up to any moisture or water in the tent. This tent being a little on the budget side, I was really worried how it would hold up in the elements, but my experience so far has been pretty good. There was no leaking around the seams or zippers anywhere that I could find. I did inspect it pretty thoroughly as I was looking for a flaw. I was also concerned with the design of the rain flaw that venting on the top might cause a problem, but we both woke up pretty comfy and very dry. Good morning. I just wanted to give you a quick update. It was crazy windy here last night and the tent did amazing. No issues with it moving at all. We were all nice and comfy in here. I was over here, Brooks was here, and then Franny was down by my feet. I never really felt cramped, even with the 3 of us in here, which is awesome. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with the tent. There was no condensation in here in the morning. It was a pretty dry night, but still with the wind factor, no condensation. I really like the ease of both of the doors on here, and it did feel kind of spacious with all 3 of us in here. So I am pretty happy with the Bisinna 2-person camping tent. So if you are on a budget and just looking for something to get out a couple times a year, this is a great option for you. I give it double thumbs up.